We're taught, to get ahead and be successful and be independent, but we're shackled by student loan debt.
The average college grad will now leave with more than $35,000 in student loans, and that problem is only getting worse. Coupled with San Diego's rising cost of living, it is a staggering task for them to pay their debts.
That's right. Here at 10 News, we are committed to addressing issues to help get us through these challenges in our Making It in San Diego initiative. And our 10 News anchor, Aria Wessler, joins us with a look at companies in town now offering to help out.
Yeah, Steve Lindsay, this is a huge issue. It is graduation season, of course, and many students often have a rude awakening once they leave school. As companies look to attract new grads, helping them pay off their student loans can be as meaningful these days as a 401k. I spoke to a woman who's seeing the benefits firsthand. Kelly O'Brien graduated from UC Santa Barbara 5 years ago with a degree in political science and 9 loans.
Total, it was around $28,000.
She worked aggressively to pay them down, but felt the financial pressure.
I had a personal goal of clearing my debt before I maybe, got married or was able to buy a home.
So when she got a job at Fidelity in Mission Valley a year ago, it came with a huge surprise.
I remember calling my parents, telling them how excited I was.
After 6 months, the company gives eligible employees $2,000 a year toward their student loans for up to 5 years. Kelly now has $10,000 left on her loans.
It pretty much pays my entire monthly bill, so I don't even have to pay. They pay our loan service provider directly every month, and I just see it on my activity.
Giving her one less thing to worry about. And lately, more companies have been jumping on board. Besides Fidelity, Aetna, First Republic Bank, PricewaterhouseCoopers, and Staples all offer similar programs.
We're taught, to get ahead and be successful and be independent, but we're shackled by student loan debt because part of being successful and getting ahead is going to college.
A contradiction in terms being felt both in San Diego and across the U.S. In fact, education loans are a bigger burden for Americans than credit card or auto debt.
I think this is a benefit that almost every employer should offer.
She takes a little more pride in her company, knowing they're doing a little more to invest in her.
It's like it takes a village to pay off debt.
Yeah, kind of a sad reality. So why aren't more companies doing this? Well, here's part of the holdup. Right now, companies do not get a tax incentive for paying off student loans like they would for contributing to your 401k. Also, it is considered taxable income for the employee who gets that benefit. California Assemblyman Randy Vopel, who represents the East County here in San Diego, has a proposal to change that. So we'll see if that goes through.
Yeah, so interesting. Okay, so is there opposition to this?
Well, it's an interesting question in a sense. So some critics argue that the state could lose out on millions of dollars in tax revenue if Vopel's proposal goes through and the companies get the tax break. But others have said, look, this just doesn't go far enough. And even more so, critics argue you're putting a Band-Aid on what's the real issue, which is affordable college education, affordable education for everyone.
Issue
so
right
it's like, you're fighting this from the back end to get the companies to do this. We got to find a way to lower the cost of education.
Too many kids are leaving with high cost loans, though. That's just really strapping.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ariel.